Let's jump to the hate list, headlined by, from my Indianapolis Colts, Michael Pittman Jr., who gets a bit of a tough matchup against the Chargers, and he's also now just part of this very crowded pass-catching group for Indianapolis.
Yeah, I mean, look, Chargers are a good defense, right? I mean, Chargers allow the third fewest fantasy points to opposing wide receivers, and so Michael Pittman, since week 2, where he's only had one game with more than 41 receiving yards, so he's weirdly been getting by on some of these touchdowns, but, like, he's got 4 touchdowns on the year, but he's only seeing 17% of the Colts' red zone targets. Like, he's not Tyler Warren, he's not Jonathan Taylor, he's not Jonathan Taylor or Tyler Warren or some of these guys that they look more often to when they get in close, and so that point is just basically he's outscored the amount of looks he's getting, which means touchdown regression, negative touchdown regression is coming. And so you're like, well, if he's not getting over 41 receiving yards and his odds of getting in the end zone are getting lesser because just that's how odds work. I'm nervous about him this week. He's my wide receiver 33.
Yep. Just one thing to monitor there is that it was a bit of a surprise. Josh Downs popped up on concussion protocol yesterday. So if he isn't able to go, then Pittman, the outlook gets a little bit rosier. But regardless, he's still a dog to get into the end zone.
Anthony Gould.
Yeah, Anthony Gould. Ashton Dulin.
Ashton Dulin,
who, by the way, Lou Anarumo is using as a defensive pass rusher on exotic snaps, which was fun to see. It didn't work at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
A.D. Mitchell gets out of the doghouse just because they need somebody.
Indeed. All right, another veteran pass catcher who plays a lot in the slot might be trending down. In that same game, Keenan Allen, who hasn't really started off really hot, amazing week 1 against the Chiefs, but starting to trend downward. Quentin Johnston coming back. If he's going to be in the slot, Kenny Moore coming back. I think there's just a lot of momentum factors going against Keenan Allen at this point. So whereas he looked like he might be, wide receiver 3, low-end wide receiver 2, I think he's just now more of a flex type of operator.
Yeah, we did the blind resume yesterday where Keenan Allen splits where he started off red hot and it's kind of be trending down a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, for me, Xavier Worthy, we just talked about Rashee Rice coming back. He is the wide receiver 1 for the Chiefs, and for Worthy being such a deep ball threat, so far this season, his longest receptions are 37, 19, and 14 yards. Only a 15% target share so far. And as I said earlier, they're 11.5-point favorites against these Raiders, so you don't love that for the Chiefs' second or third receiving option.
Yep. One of the greatest rivalries in sports is coming your way this weekend. Number 13, Notre Dame versus their bitter rivals. Number 2, USC heads to South Bend Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern on NBC and Peacock.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and Rotoworld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.